Good morning, Eagle families. I am here today to go over hopefully the last materials packet that will go home for Eagles who are going to be returning to school for the hybrid program in November. So this should get you through until we come back on November 4th. So I'm going to go over the packet. The first thing, there's just some miscellaneous things in there for the kids. A little couple things for the end of the month for Halloween. Little candy, and then a little gel pen. And these actually were donated by Ben's family in our class. And so we had so many that I was able to share them so that all the first graders at our school were able to have a nice gel pen. These write really smooth, and so enjoy that. And then I put a glue stick in the bag because of sometimes when we were doing an art project last month, a few kids couldn't find a glue stick or couldn't get their hands on one. So I just want to make sure we're going to be doing a few art projects in this packet. So the kids will be happy about that. October gives us lots of opportunities to do some fun art. So let's go through the list of materials. I am going to start at the bottom because there's a few things that are specific just to the reading groups. And so, for example, these mini books, these are for the blue and green reading groups only. So they'll see those. And then the yellow reading group got a couple of things. They got the Long Vowel book 2, and they also got some miscellaneous reading response papers that look like this. They were paper clipped together. So that was for the yellow readers. And then a few kids, I wasn't sure if they had the full laminated list, and they may be in a spot where they're going to need that backside too. So I put a few of these in some of the kids' bags. This is the first grade list. All right, and then I think that was the only things for the reading groups. Then this book, Five Little Pumpkins, is a cute little poem, a song, and we'll be doing this in class with the kids. So that I gave to everyone. The kids always enjoy this. And this is an art project. So you can see there's lots of little pieces. We even put them in a little baggie in the bigger baggie. So make sure your child doesn't mess with this and keeps everything in there until we're ready to do this art project, which goes with a book that I'll be reading first. Some just freebies for the kids, just some coloring pages. There are 3 of them. Look like this. And those are just for fun if the kids want to color. A lot of kids in my class enjoy coloring, so I like to throw some of those in for leisure time so they can have those anytime. Next is this little fall pumpkins pack. Oh, and by the way, if I have not specified a place for items, that means it just stays in the baggie that it came in. So let me reverse for a second. So the reading group items need to go in the reading folder. So those are the items that were specific to yellow group and green and blue group. Okay. Everything else so far can just live in the baggie that it's in. So this is a book we're going to read, a nonfiction book that I'm going to do with them in class. And we're going to learn about pumpkins, the parts of a pumpkin, and we're going to draw pictures, and we're going to write about pumpkins. So this is all next week. We're doing a lot of things. It's kind of our pumpkin week next week. So that'll be fun for the kids. The next item is this is actually the story that called Creepy Carrots that's going to go with this art project. So I have that, and then there are some other things, some other papers that we're going to do, all related to, to pumpkin type things. All right, so Creepy Carrot on the top, it's paper clipped together, and then there's some writing activities and just miscellaneous pumpkin things we're going to do. This probably should go in the reading folder. I'm going to say we're going to put this in the reading folder. Next is a phonics packet. They only needed one additional week. They already have a three-week packet right now that's going to get them through. But we'll be starting the first week of Unit 4. So that's what this is. So put this in the back of the current phonics packet they have now, and this will be the last one they need before they come back to school or go to full distance learning on November 4th. All right, next we have some Scholastic News magazines. We do these digitally in class every week. They have one a week, and these are the printed version. So they are welcome to, some of these we've already done and some we will be doing. They are welcome to go through those and read them and enjoy them at any time that they would like. They don't need to wait. All right, next is some items that are art projects. So they're going to be super excited about that. We've got the patchwork pumpkin. There should be a piece of background paper behind it. Some have orange, I believe, and some have purple. Then there's another art project where we're going to sequence the growth of a pumpkin after we learn about pumpkins. And I gave them a green paper for that. And last is a skeleton that we're going to build and glue onto this black paper. So have them not mess with those. Leave them in the baggie. Next are some homework pages that we already started Unit 3, Lessons 1 and 2. We're starting those this week, but the kids didn't have the homework pages. For some reason, the homework pages for Lessons 1 through 5 have run away. I don't know where they are. I figured I'd already sent them home. They were not in the book, so I either have them in a stack somewhere or they accidentally got torn and put with another class. I'm just not sure. So I had to reproduce these, and so just put those on top of the Unit 3 math stuff because they'll be doing this first. And then they have a huge packet of what I call supplemental papers. This is all for Unit 3. And the first one we'll be using is for Lesson 2, which is actually we're going to do on Friday. So we'll probably won't do this until, well, we might do it on Friday if most of the kids have this paper. That would be great. All right. That's assuming people pick up their packet on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. All right, and then after that are the rest of the classwork papers for Unit 3. There's a packet of those. They're all stapled together so the kids cannot lose them or get them out of order. And these are the rest of the homework papers that I did not lose for Unit 3, Lessons 6 through 12. So those can go in the math folder, or you can behind this packet that they're going to use almost every day. And then, of course, the homework for Lessons 1 through 5. All right. Only thing else in the packet is another dice game. So I gave the kids some dice at the beginning of the year. And this one says they're supposed to roll 3 dice. Well, I only gave them 2 dice. So what they can do, and then they're to add them together and then color the spider that has that answer. So they can roll 1 dice 3 times, or they can roll 2 dice and then 1 more, whatever. They just need a total of 3 rolls. And I know they're not going to have 3 dice. So however they want to do that, then they add those 3 dice up and find the answer. It's in a pouch so they can play it again and again. They could also go in and color their little spiders if they wanted it to look a little more bright and colorful and play it that way. And they can do this anytime. And then last but not least are our beloved center packets. And so there's 3 weeks of those. Keep those in the packet, the Ziploc bag as well. So I think that's everything. And if you have any additional questions, you can just email me. Otherwise, thank you for picking this packet up, and have a great day.